if you write an application on the LTO network that deals with identity and data and personal information and sensitive information, you
Hmm.
can deal with that in a really elegant way. So look at one of our software applications that we're releasing publicly soon called Proofi.
Right.
Proofi allows you to do a KYC on a wallet without getting any of the customer information. So let's say I know I'm an NFT project, okay, and I want to know that I'm only selling NFTs or allowing minting of NFTs to people that are in France and they're over 18. Okay, so how do I do that so I can comply with my local laws? Well,
Right.
Proofi, the project asked Proofi, hey, can you Proofi this wallet? And when you do that, Proofi will take the wallet information and take the user through a KYC process through a third party. The data comes back to Proofi. Proofi analyzes all of that, then records on the blockchain whether or not that person is eligible to participate. It gives them what's called
Right.
a verifiable credential, which is kind of like a thing that they can keep forever to say, um, this is my result. And it tells the project yes or no, they're allowed to participate. It doesn't give their name, doesn't give their address, doesn't give their age or any of that details. It simply says yes or no, they met your criteria. Now, the project can then go to regulatory people and say, hey, we use Proofi for this system. If there is some sort of a legal requirement, like say the project gets, I don't know, government audited, or there's concerns about some money laundering or some problems like that with the project, the government can use the typical, I guess, laws which allow them to get information to then request that information from Proofi about that individual customer, but the project doesn't get that information. So let's say places like online casinos, online gaming, a lot of places where you probably don't want to give your personal information over
Yeah.
and over and over, your passport picture, all these things that are sensitive to you and people can then use to steal your identity. You don't want to give that to every project you come across. So you would use Proofi, and our network allows you to do that.
That's fascinating. It's incredible that you guys are able to balance out this sort of private and also keep it GDPR compliant and everything. Is Proofy, or do you guys have plans to bring this kind of technology for like cross chain compatibility, or do you have to only use the LTO network to benefit from that?
Luckily, we've got a partnership with Chainlink. So we're using their network to make that data available cross chain. We'll also create
Right.
our own bridges to any chains that they don't cater for. So ultimately, that user information about the yes or no can be queried by like an EVM project, on Ethereum, or by a Binance Smart Chain project through the Chainlink integration.
Right.